Base book review number 9. Today we're going to be talking about The Wasp Factory. And this book was weird in a good way and a bad way at the same time. And I don't know how to describe it. You're following a isolated psychopath young man. He's about 15 in the book, and he deals with trauma from his father and his brother, dealing with a lot of a violent tendency. He likes to kill animals. He likes torturing. Burning rabbits is a big thing that stuck with me. He tortures them, blows up their homes. He tortures wasps. He has a wasp factory, the title of the book. And it's a really interesting look into the mind of like how pain is perceived on others, right? And when it comes to being based, I always think that that means being in truth, right? And we have to be reality, right? Sometimes the truth hurts. And that's where I started with my journey of reading controversial books, right? I was reading banned books. I was reading books that are illegal. I'm reading books that are taboo, sort of say, controversial in their approach, because they're going over topics that aren't really at the forefront of a lot of people's minds. And I think the more that you can look at a thing from a different perspective, the more truth you can have. So what does this all have to do with the book? Well, there are some truths that we can think about when it comes to the Wasp Factory and how being tortured, you have a couple choices. You either A, can choose not to and let it own you, and you can choose to wallow and die, or when you have pain, you can choose to then, in the main character, for instance, they choose to share that with other people, and that's not necessarily a great option, like I'm going to say, but it's still an option that does happen. And this is a real world example, right? There are people like this that you don't know about. So I don't necessarily mind the grotesqueness. I don't mind the darkness of the book portrayed. There is a twist at the end that was pretty good. I did like that. Now, is it based first and foremost? Yes, I would say it's based, because anything that challenges the status quo, that is based. And book review, how would I rate this? Ooh, it's on the spot, 7.3. 7.3, good classic book. If you should read it, it gives you another flavor to think about, something to chew on, and the more that you can mentally exercise this muscle right here, the more that you can grow. So definitely give this book a review. Tell me what you guys think. Share more about what it is when it causes pain, how you like to share that with others. So appreciate it, follow, and thank you so much for listening. Base Books out.